Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Red, white and chew. If there's one thing synonymous with Independence Day, it's the Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest, the famed competition that takes place on July 4th in Coney Island, New York, each year. For those competing in the annual Frankfurter Frenzy, dozens of hot dogs are inhaled within 10 minutes in an attempt to claim the coveted, bejeweled mustard belt, in addition to a $10,000 grand prize and, most importantly, the champion title. While approximately 40,000 fans are expected to gather at Nathan's famous flagship restaurant in Brooklyn to watch it all go down, and hopefully not come up, millions will tune in on ESPN to feast their eyes on the highly anticipated competition. Joey Chestnut, who has 16 Nathan's hot dog eating contest titles under his belt, won't be returning to the sizzling scene in the men's division this year. The champ was banned due to a conflict with a plant-based brand, making him ineligible to participate since Nathan's don't allow competitors to endorse a rival brand. Still, Chestnut's record of 62 hot dogs consumed in a mere 10 minutes, which earned his most recent title in July 2023, is the one to beat. Plus, Chestnut will still be competing in another contest on July 4th, at an event for military families called Pop Goes the Fort in El Paso, Texas. As for the women's division, Michelle Lesko takes to the table once again to defend her 2021 victory, where she not only made her Nathan's famous hot dog debut, but devoured 30.75 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. Our channel spoke with Sam Barkley, Director of Operations at Major League Eating, MLE, who divulged the official rules the Nathan's famous competitors have to follow, from the beverages permitted to the breakdown on buns. And no, mustard is not allowed. Nathan's famous international competition is the ultimate championship event for competitive hot dog eaters, and not just anyone can participate. Eaters must be over 18 years of age to enter an MLE qualifying event. Furthermore, eaters then must rank and be invited to take part in the 4th of July showdown. In pre-COVID times, MLE would do a larger series of qualifying events all around the country, in which the men's winner and the women's winner at those qualifying events go on to compete at the 4th of July, Barkley tells our channel exclusively. He says the MLE invited 10 top-ranked men's contestants and 10 top-ranked women's contestants this year. On top of that, we had 2 qualifying events, one on June 18th in Pleasanton, California, and one on June 25th in Washington, D.C., he adds, sharing that the top 3 men and top 3 women from those events will get to compete in Coney Island. While Chestnut's perched atop the MLE food chain, Lesko is ranked number 9 for both men and women combined, but regardless of the co-ed standings, the contest is divided by gender. On the 4th of July, we have the men's championship and the women's championship. Both contests have the same rules, same mechanics, same metrics, and are both judged the same, Barkley explains. This year, Joey Chestnut and Michelle Lesko are automatically granted entry as defending champions, Barkley notes. Eating 30-plus hot dogs at one's leisure may sound easy, actually, maybe it doesn't, but for those competing in the Nathan's famous contest, there's a time limit. The winner is the man or woman who eats the most Nathan's famous hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes, says Barkley. The fists of Franks being shoved into the competitors' mouths may seem like mayhem, but there's actually an order that people must follow before devouring. The hot dogs are plated, 5 hot dogs and buns to a plate, explains Barkley. The eaters finish one plate and move on to their next plate. There may be plates, but leave the forks and knives at home because utensils are prohibited. But, does anyone really eat a hot dog with cutlery anyway? If there's one speed at which most competitors eat in the competition, it is fast, and while shoving the hot dog into their mouth's hole may seem like the best strategy, it's not the only way. The eaters are allowed to separate the dog from the bun, notes Barkley. The eaters are allowed to take, for example, the dog and put it into 2 pieces. They can snap the dog in half. They can snap the bun in half. Another strategy often